Introduction. Jealousy is an emotion that can consume and distress us, often leading to negative thoughts and actions. It is a complex human emotion, and overcoming it is not an easy task. The Stoic philosophers offer valuable guidance on navigating and overcoming negative emotions, and their wisdom can be applied to managing jealousy effectively. In this response, I will provide an in-depth exploration of 9 Stoic strategies to help you overcome jealousy and foster a calmer, more positive mindset. Strategy 1. Recognize jealousy as a mental construct. In the words of Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, people are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them. Jealousy is an emotion that arises from our interpretation of a situation, often fueled by our insecurities and fears. Recognizing that jealousy is a product of our own thoughts is the first step in diffusing its power. When you find yourself feeling jealous, pause and reflect on the thoughts and beliefs that are triggering this emotion. Ask yourself, what thoughts am I attaching to this situation? Am I making assumptions or jumping to conclusions? Is my interpretation of this situation factual and accurate? By examining the mental narrative that gives rise to jealousy, you can start to detach yourself from its grip. This practice of cognitive distancing helps to create a gap between the triggering event and your emotional response. It allows you to recognize that while you may feel jealous, this emotion does not define you, nor does it necessarily reflect an objective reality. This awareness is a powerful first step in taking back control and preventing jealousy from dictating your actions and mindset. Strategy 2. Challenge your assumptions. Stoicism encourages us to examine our beliefs and challenge the assumptions that fuel negative emotions. When jealousy arises, it is often accompanied by a set of underlying assumptions and expectations that may not be realistic or valid. Challenging these assumptions can help to reframe your perspective and reduce the intensity of jealous feelings. For example, you may assume that someone else's success or happiness comes at the expense of your own. This belief can lead to a sense of scarcity and competition, fueling jealous thoughts and behaviors. However, this assumption is often unfounded and fails to recognize the abundance of opportunities and positive experiences available to all. Similarly, jealousy may stem from comparing yourself to others and assuming that they are inherently better or more deserving. This comparison ignores the unique strengths and qualities that you possess and the fact that everyone has their own struggles and challenges. Challenging these assumptions involves recognizing the uniqueness of your path and valuing your own worth, independent of others' achievements or attributes. By regularly examining and questioning your assumptions, you can identify any irrational or unhelpful thought patterns that contribute to jealousy. This critical self-reflection allows you to cultivate a more balanced and realistic perspective, which in turn helps to alleviate the intensity and frequency of jealous feelings. Strategy 3. Practice mindfulness and emotional awareness. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of being fully present and mindful of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations. By cultivating a mindful attitude, we can observe and understand our jealous feelings without getting swept away by them. When jealousy arises, take a moment to pause and bring your attention to the present moment. Notice the physical sensations in your body and the thoughts running through your mind. Without judgment or resistance, acknowledge the emotion for what it is: a temporary feeling that will pass. Through mindfulness, you can develop a sense of detachment from your jealous thoughts and impulses, recognizing that they are just mental events that do not need to dictate your actions. This practice helps to create a sense of distance between the stimulus, the object of jealousy, and your response, allowing you to respond in a more measured and rational way. Additionally, mindfulness fosters emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and understand your emotions and those of others. By improving your emotional awareness, you can identify the triggers and patterns associated with jealousy, which empowers you to manage and transform this emotion more effectively. Regular mindfulness meditation can enhance this skill, providing a foundation for greater self-awareness and emotional regulation. Strategy 4. Focus on your sphere of control. A central tenet of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can and cannot control. Jealousy often arises when we feel a sense of powerlessness or when our expectations are not met. By refocusing your attention on your sphere of control, you can take back a sense of agency and reduce the intensity of jealous feelings. Recognize that you cannot control the actions, attributes, or achievements of others, but you can control your own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Instead of dwelling on what others have or comparing yourself unfavorably, channel your energy into self-improvement and personal growth. Focus on your goals, passions, and values, and strive to be the best version of yourself. Additionally, remember that while you cannot control external events, you can influence certain outcomes through your efforts and choices. For example, if you feel jealous of a colleague's success, rather than dwelling on it, channel that energy into improving your own skills and performance. Take ownership of the aspects of your life that you can control, and let go of the things you cannot, thereby freeing yourself from the grip of jealousy. Strategy 5. Cultivate gratitude and abundance mindset. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for what we have, shifting our focus away from what we lack. Jealousy often stems from a sense of scarcity and the belief that someone else's gain diminishes our own. By practicing gratitude, we can counter this scarcity mindset and foster a sense of abundance. Each day, take time to reflect on the things you are grateful for, no matter how small or mundane they may seem. This practice helps to shift your focus toward the positive aspects of your life, fostering a sense of contentment and fullness. When jealous thoughts arise, counter them by intentionally reflecting on the blessings and privileges you enjoy. Additionally, an abundance mindset involves recognizing that there is enough for everyone. Someone else's success or happiness does not diminish the possibilities available to you. Embrace the belief that there are ample opportunities, resources, and positive experiences to go around. This mindset helps to dissolve the sense of competition and scarcity that often fuels jealous feelings. Strategy 6. Practice empathy and compassion. Jealousy can often involve a self-focused perspective that ignores the feelings and experiences of others. By practicing empathy, we can shift our focus outward and gain a more balanced understanding of the situation. Empathy allows us to recognize that everyone struggles and experiences a range of emotions, including the person we may be feeling jealous of. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and consider their feelings, motivations, and challenges. Recognize that their success or good fortune may be accompanied by their own set of difficulties and sacrifices. This perspective can help to dissolve the illusion of perfection that often fuels jealousy and reminds us of our shared humanity. Additionally, cultivating self-compassion is important. Jealousy can lead to self-criticism and negative self-talk. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, recognizing that jealousy is a common human emotion that we all experience at times. Forgive yourself for any jealous thoughts or actions, and use them as learning opportunities to grow and improve. Strategy 7. Reframe jealousy as a source of self-knowledge. Stoicism encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Instead of trying to suppress or ignore jealous feelings, use them as a catalyst for self-reflection and personal development. Jealousy can provide valuable insights into your desires, insecurities, and areas for growth. For example, if you find yourself feeling jealous of someone's success, ask yourself, what does this say about my own aspirations and goals? Am I neglecting certain aspects of my life that are important to me? Is there something I can learn from this person's achievements? By reframing jealousy in this way, you can transform it into a source of self-knowledge and motivation. Jealousy may also indicate areas where you lack self-confidence or feel insecure. Recognizing these triggers can help you address any underlying self-esteem issues and work towards building a more positive self-image. For example, if you frequently feel jealous of others' physical appearance, it may prompt you to focus on improving your self-care practices and cultivating a more positive body image. Strategy 8. Engage in rational self-talk. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of rational thinking and self-dialogue. When jealousy arises, engage in a thoughtful internal conversation to challenge and reframe your thoughts. Ask yourself a series of questions to gain a more balanced perspective. Is my jealousy based on facts? Or am I making assumptions? Am I jumping to conclusions or interpreting the situation accurately? What evidence do I have to support or refute my jealous thoughts? What would I say to a friend in this situation? How might I view this situation in a year's time? By engaging in this rational self-dialogue, you can challenge any irrational or unhelpful thoughts that fuel jealousy. It helps to create a more measured and objective perspective, allowing you to respond to jealous feelings in a calm and considered manner. Additionally, use self-talk to remind yourself of your strengths and positive attributes. Jealousy can erode self-confidence, so actively counter this by affirming your worth and value. For example, you might remind yourself of past successes or the qualities you possess that are unique to you. This positive self-talk can help to build resilience against jealous thoughts and boost your self-esteem. Strategy 9. Practice detached observation. Stoicism encourages the practice of detached observation, where we view our thoughts and emotions as passing phenomena. This practice involves stepping back and observing jealous thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. Imagine you are an impartial observer of your own mind, witnessing the ebb and flow of thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. This sense of detachment helps to create distance between yourself and the jealous feelings, allowing you to recognize that they are transient and do not define you. For example, if you find yourself feeling jealous of a friend's new relationship, try to observe the thoughts and sensations that arise without getting swept away by them. Notice the physical sensations in your body, the impulse to compare, and the underlying beliefs that fuel these feelings. By adopting this detached perspective, you can gain insight into the triggers and patterns of your jealousy, which in turn helps you to manage and transform this emotion more effectively. Conclusion: overcoming jealousy requires self-awareness, reflection, and a commitment to personal growth. The Stoic strategies outlined above provide a framework to help you navigate and transform this challenging emotion by recognizing jealousy as a mental construct, challenging assumptions, practicing mindfulness and gratitude, focusing on your sphere of control, cultivating empathy, and engaging in rational self-talk. You can diffuse the power of jealousy and foster a calmer, more positive mindset. Remember, the path to overcoming jealousy is a journey, and each time you apply these strategies, you strengthen your emotional resilience and move closer to a more peaceful and contented state of being.